Hello everyone, back to today's third video. Going to have a look at the weather next 10 to 14 days for today's third video. So day 10 is going to take us around the 6th of July, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that with the extended GFS and ECM ensembles running to around a couple of weeks. Have a look at CFS V2 for July at the end of the video. And talking of July, we've released JMA Friday, so as always on a Friday, your month-ahead look ahead. And yes, it looks as though we're going to have an unsettled sort of first week, 10 days or so of July, but then the indications are there that summer could be coming back as we go through into the middle part of July. Check out JMA Friday and see what that has to say. So I'll get on with the week to 10 day video update, or the 10 to 14 day video update for you in a moment, just to say, but also European Outlook has been released. It's been a busy old day, GavsWeatherVids so far today. I'll go on with this video for you in a moment, but we have got the ENSO update coming up for you tonight, and that will be around 7 o'clock tonight, something like that. So yeah, ENSO update for June 2020 on late night. And I'll tell you what's happening over weekend at the end of this video. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to say a big thank you to our latest channel member. We have finally got through the list of channel members. Had a big backlog to get through, but we've got through everybody now once I shout out today's channel member. So hello and thank you so much for becoming a channel member to Alan Morris. Thank you so much, Alan Morris, for becoming a channel member for GavsWeatherVids. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Alan, for doing that. Thank you to all of our channel members, all of our patrons, all of our donors as well. It's very, very kind what you do for GavsWeatherVids. If you'd like to become a channel member for GavsWeatherVids, all you need to do is come to GavsWeatherVids YouTube homepage, click the join button, take you through to another page where you can sign up on that page. So thank you so much to all of our channel members, and yes, special thank you to Alan Morris. That's us through our list now. So we've got through everybody for the time being. So thank you so much to all of our channel members, and thank you so much for just bearing with me while I do these daily shout outs. Thank you so much, everybody. So we have now reached 6,920 subscribers. I can actually show you it on this page. You don't get to see this very often. This is the GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel dashboard, and I can show you that there we are. We are now at 6,920 subscribers exactly for GavsWeatherVids. Everything's gone up as well over the past month, by the way. So this is showing that our views for the past month have been video views at 109k. That's up 39%. Watch time in hours up 32%, and revenue has gone up 65% as well. That's primarily down to all of our amazing channel members. So everything's going in the right direction for GavsWeatherVids after being in the doldrums. You know, we've been in the doldrums well and truly over the past few months with the coronavirus crisis, but everything has turned a corner. Everything is going in the right direction. And thank you so much to all of you for that. But yes, we're at 6,920 subscribers. We're hoping to get that up to 7,000 subscribers before the end of the summer. We've only got another 80 to go. So please subscribe if you haven't yet. Click all notifications. You'll be notified when we are live streaming and when we're releasing content and whatnot. And that's absolutely great. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. Do that. Just another 80 to go. So tell your friends. You know, if every subscriber brought a friend or a family member, that would get us there very, very quickly. So don't forget to tell your friends, don't forget to tell your family to subscribe as well, and we'll put on that last 80 and get ourselves to 7k as quickly as we can. And then hopefully I might take a few days off, because I think I am ready for a bit of a rest actually. So when I get to 7k subscribers, I think I might have a few days off. Do you think I've earned it? I think I might have earned it, because I've been working pretty hard over the past few weeks and months. But thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to all of our subscribers, all of our channel members, all our patrons, all of our donors. It's just absolutely phenomenal what you've done for GavsWeatherVids. And, of course, special thank you to Alan Morris, our latest channel member. Right, so this is from Earth Null School. Now, I've been showing this in the couple of videos that we did for the United States this week. Well, I haven't shown you this chart exactly, but I've been telling you that we're bringing dust out of Saharan Africa and blowing it through the tropical Atlantic into the United States. I've only been showing you the wind direction mode with that. I can actually show you with this. This is showing particles within the upper atmosphere. So where we've got these sort of yellowy coloured areas just here, that is actually the dust that is being pulled out of Africa with the upper level winds, and yes, coming across the tropical Atlantic. And look at this, it's hitting this southeastern coast of America. So they're talking about a real sort of dust storm taking place down there in the southeast of the United States, and that's being brought in by these winds that have come all the way across the tropical Atlantic from Saharan Africa. So these images are always fantastic. You're going to see a little bit more of this later on in the video, but these images are always absolutely amazing from Earth Null School. I love to show these. I haven't been showing them enough really in the haven't been showing you these enough in the videos, but I always absolutely love these images, 3D and very in-depth. So if you want to see more of these, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to show these regularly in the videos. Right, let's move on with what's happening today then. So we're going to have a look at the latest observations from XC Weather. So it's turning into a pretty hot afternoon out there. Look at this, we've got 29 degrees already. This is at 12:38, flashing away in the southeast of England. Cambridge is at 29. We've also got London City Airport at 29, and London Heathrow is at 29 too. You'll notice it is a little bit cooler now out in the west. Aberporth is at 17, down to southwest England. Cardinham is at 13. Over to the Republic of Ireland, we've got Moore Park at 16 and Cork is at 14. So cooler air is now beginning to work its way into the very extreme southwest. However, most places are still hot. Up into Midlands, Church Norfolk is at 28, Doncaster's at 24, and Newcastle is at 22. Now, there could be more thunderstorms around. In fact, let's just have a look at the radar from the weather outlook. So we have had some showers across northern parts of the country this morning. Not giving all that much fun. There's not much lightning around at the moment. There was overnight, but most of the lightning and thunder has diminished. Most of England Wales currently dry, but there is more precipitation down to the southwest. That's sort of a cold front. That's going to be pushing in across the country this afternoon, and that could be the trigger for more thunderstorms later on today. So we have got severe weather warnings from the UK Met Office for today. These weather warnings are in force for, really from northern Scotland down to southeastern parts of England. Let's zoom in and see when this is valid for. So actually we've got to go back. I think that's gone a little bit wrong, so let's try zooming in again. So that's for Northern Ireland. Okay, so what we're going to do is zoom in on that one. Right, so we can see we have got a severe weather warning for Northern Ireland, but we've also got a severe weather warning for many parts of Britain as well, varying from 12 midday to 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Thunderstorms causing flooding and disruption in a few places, and it's really from London up to northern parts of Scotland that we have that severe weather warning from the UK Met. Let's see what the WRF is forecasting at meteoseal.fr for these thunderstorms. So at the moment, suggesting a few thunderstorms around North Wales, otherwise quite a bit of dry weather. I'm not sure that's particularly accurate though, it's not really showing the rain for like Western Scotland, but anyway, we'll carry on. And this is what it's forecasting by 6 o'clock this evening, sort of 5-6 o'clock this evening. So it balloons those thunderstorms across northern England, also coming down into the north and east Midlands, through Lincolnshire and over towards East Anglia as well, really blowing up those storms in the eastern and northeastern part of the country this afternoon, but very little in the south and the southwest, south and southeast I should say, very little in the south and the southeast. It's primarily sort of North Wales, northern England, the north, northeast Midlands, East Anglia, Lincolnshire, Yorkshire, and then up the eastern side, Yorkshire up to Northumberland, for example, and then into Scotland. They rumble on northeastwards overnight, and then of course we go into that cooler, fresher push of winds off the Atlantic. Tomorrow, lots of rain around tomorrow, showers or longer spells of rain. Could be some rumbles of thunder mixed in, but it's a different air mass that's what we've got tomorrow. Sort of showers or longer spells of rain coming in off the Atlantic. And yes, there could be some rumbles of thunder mixed in with those downpours, but it's not going to be a particularly thundery air mass that we've got tomorrow. In fact, you will feel a lot cooler and a lot fresher tomorrow. So if you've had enough of the heat wave, it is nearly on its way out. Right, let's have a look at the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. So looking at Cambridge today, the red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for Cambridge. A heat wave goes on just for the next few hours. Upper air temperature is going to be hot, but they're on their way down pretty much from now onwards. By tomorrow and into the weekend, we go a little bit cooler than average. And then through the first week of July, generally looking rather cool. However, we could now be starting to see signs through the second week of July of our next warm-up. Yes, we see the upper air temperatures beginning to lift up into the second week of July. We also have a very hot outlier just here. That's going up to around 20 degrees at 850 HPA. That's a very, very hot outlier indeed. Some cooler members of the GFS ensembles there. But overall, it does look as though we get to the second week of July, we could be starting to see signs of warm-up. Going to be unsettled as well over the next week to 10 days. Plenty of rain coming in. This is sort of thundery stuff, and then we're into Atlantic-based showers or longer spells of rain into the second week of July. Then we begin to go a little bit drier. Perhaps see a slightly drier trend there, along with a slightly warmer trend appearing for the second week of July. But up to then, cool and unsettled, really. Now I've got a little bit of refreshing going on, so that's going to be a bit annoying. I'm going to pause the video, I'll refresh the tabs, and then we'll be able to crack on. Right, temperature anomalies from the 26th of June to the 4th of July are coming out a little bit on the cooler than average side, and that does encompass the very warm day that we've got today. So, yes, big changes ahead. If you've had enough of the heat, it really is on the way out very, very shortly now, and the anomaly actually from the 26th of June to 4th of July going to be a bit below average. Precipitation anomalies from the 26th of June to 4th of July above average, so cooler and significantly more unsettled, sums it up. Right, this is the current situation. Again, this is from Earth Null School, showing upper level winds and the jet stream and all of that sort of thing. Again, if you like these 3D images, please let me know if you want to see more of these in the videos. I'll start including them a lot more in the videos if you want to see more of them. So the current position with the wind direction and whatnot is got an area of low pressure just here. That's an area of low pressure, and this is bringing the change to Atlantic winds. These Atlantic winds are going to be a lot cooler and a lot fresher as they push in. Just here we see the, let's change the colour, just here we see the hot southerly southeasterly winds around the high pressure that's over Scandinavia and also through many set parts of Europe. So we've got high pressure through here. That's been drawing up all of the heat from southern Europe, but as I say, this area of low pressure that we have just to the southwest of Ireland, that's the low pressure that is changing the air mass and going to send us off and running into a much cooler and a much more unsettled spell of weather. Please let me know if you want to see more of those 3D images. Right, this is how UK Met is forecasting weather for Monday. So by Monday, that low pressure that we just saw to the southwest of Ireland is actually sitting across northern Scotland. There it is. It's across northern Scotland on Monday. And we're unsettled with low pressure bringing in showers or longer spells of rain. Quite cool temperatures too. These unsettled conditions continue into Tuesday and on into Wednesday. By the middle of the week, perhaps trying to generate a slight little transient bump of high pressure from the southwest, but the next low is coming in from off the Atlantic. So UK Met looks pretty unsettled through much of next week. GFS looks like that. Again, unsettled to start next week with low pressure, bringing showers or longer spells of rain. Into middle of next week, we keep it unsettled, more low pressure, spells of rain coming and going as well. And into the second half of next week, where it perhaps turns a little bit drier and warmer down in the south temporarily, but it's still low pressure that's driving in from off the Atlantic. So into the first weekend of July, we're still looking pretty unsettled really for most parts of the country. That's how we look at day 10. So again, it's flat, it's westerly, low pressure is in control on the 6th of July with more showers and some longer spells of rain too. Heading into the extended range though with this GFS run, we do start to generate some higher pressure. So going into the second week of July now, this is around when JMA Friday was suggesting the chance of a change to higher pressure. The GFS 6 o'clock run, the latest GFS 6 o'clock run, is also trying to start to ridge in the Azores high. Very interesting. That could be signs of a break in the unsettled weather there for the second week of July. GM looks like that, so showers and longer spells of rain on Monday into Tuesday, cool northerly winds as well. Stays unsettled into the second half of next week too, low pressure never far away throughout next week and up to day 10 too. May turn a little bit drier and warmer around days 8, 9, 10 for the far south and southeast, but really it's still low pressure, it's in control up to day 10, the 6th of July. ECM is also looking unsettled with low pressure bringing showers, if not some longer spells of rain as well through much of next week. Low pressure just continues to drive in off the Atlantic. The ECM does have a change by day 10 though. The ECM is trying to build in this area of high pressure from the southwest. Now that's the 6th of July, and I think it could be a little bit progressive in doing that. It could be bringing in this ridge a little bit too early. I'd make this more into the second week of July. But again, the ECM could be picking up on the chance of a change back to higher pressure, warmer, drier conditions as we head towards the second week of the month. This is a precipitation forecast from Meteo.com. So yes, heavy showers, thunderstorms, particularly for the northern and eastern parts of the country this afternoon, and then showers and longer spells of rain with much cooler temperatures tomorrow. And then through next week, it's basically unsettled really with rain never far away, particularly from the more northern and western areas. So that's into the weekend, that's Saturday the 4th of July, looking very wet and windy actually then. Low pressure really driving in there, and stay showering to Sunday 5th. Beyond that, up to the 6th of July though, day 10 begins to go drier as that ridge builds up from the southwest. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10. Gets us to the 6th of July. Have 20 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to our north, high pressure to the south, bringing in these westerly winds. That includes the control room. We've got 17 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to our east and building up this ridge out to the west to the southwest. That's turning us drier. That's starting to turn us drier as that ridge builds up from the southwest. That includes the operational run as well. So there was a further 16 ECM ensemble members in line with the operational run for day 10. And then we have 14 members of the ECM ensembles that actually have us under a big area of high pressure. Look at that, high pressure dominating at day 10 with those 14. Obviously that would be dry and also a warm scenario too. For 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. So we have 18 members of the ECM ensembles with a ridge more or less over top of the country, and 17 here with another ridge over the country. 10 with low pressure away to the northeast, high pressure beginning to build in from the south-southwest. And then 6 still have us under a trough of low pressure. They're the coolest, most unsettled option. I think the ECM ensembles, along with a lot of model output, are indicators to go through the second week of July. Again, this is for the 11th of July. Not sure if I said that, but I think the ECM ensembles, along with a lot of model output at the moment, indicating that as we go into the second week of July, we're likely to see an increasing transition towards high pressure, bringing drier and warmer conditions. Finally, let's just have a look at CFS V2 for July. So this is the CFS V2 700 millibar height anomaly for July 2020. Has us under an area of high pressure or above average height, sitting over to the south of the country, low pressure to the north. You expect that to be a relatively dry and warm scenario with the jet stream pushed northwards. Temperature anomalies are close to or a little bit above average. Quite a hot month coming up though, just to our east across continental Europe. And precipitation anomalies, again, no real signal, but you would expect a relatively dryish month, I would have thought. Right then, so all quite interesting, and really all the model output is singing from the same hymn sheet. I did see a comment on YouTube actually with the videos. I think it's yesterday. I saw it this morning, but I think somebody posted it yesterday, saying that it looks like the model output is beginning to sort itself out a little bit, and all of the chopping and changing and uncertainty that's been going on since we went into lockdown, a lot of that seems to be lifting now, and we do seem to be in a more, more sort of more model agreement type period. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this going. If we can, it will make my job a little bit easier if we don't have lots of chopping and changing and intra-model variation. But all of the output, both short range and long range, seems to be singing from the same hymn sheet today, which is that we're going to have unsettled weather coming up, starting like tomorrow, this weekend, going through next week and into the first week of July. Cool, unsettled, low pressure in control. Second week of July really is when we're channeling for the next push of high pressure from the Azores, which could send us off into a much warmer spell of weather through the middle part of July. And really all of model output, both short range and the longer range, seems to be going in that direction at the moment. Can this agreement last? Or will there be another twist? We'll find out in tomorrow's videos, I suppose. But actually, tonight we've got the ENSO update coming up. So we haven't quite finished with your videos today. Still got the ENSO update for June 2020 coming up tonight. I've already recorded that, so I'll be releasing that around 7 o'clock this evening. Over weekend, lots coming up. So tomorrow we've got weekend forecast, a 10 to 14 day video update coming up tomorrow as well. On Sunday, no analogues this Sunday. We're going to do the first seasonal model roundup for the autumn of 2020. First video up on Sunday. We get all of the long range models together. See what we're all showing for the autumn. Also, GavsWeatherVids Sunny Roundup will be coming up on Sunday as well, and also going to be live streaming from 6 o'clock on Sunday evening. I don't think I'm going to do a live stream tonight. There was a suggestion, I think, that I gave, but I might live stream tonight, but I don't think I will live stream tonight. I haven't been feeling 100% really over the past day or so, so I think I'll have an early night. So no live stream tonight. The next live stream will be coming up on Sunday from 6 o'clock. Okay, that's all for now though, and thanks for